eaten yet? You haven't? Let's get cooking. Today we're making JAPCHAE. Literally means mixed vegetables. The main ingredients of this classic dish is Korean sweet potato starch noodles called 당면, also known as glass noodles. The chewy and springy noodles are nicely paired with thin strips of beef and various vegetables in slightly sweet and savory sauce. The beauty of this dish is add whatever vegetables you like and it works. The detailed ingredients for this recipe is as below and also on the description as well. I start by pre-soaking my noodles and dry mushroom before cooking them. Some people don't soak the noodles and boil it longer, but it's easier to overcook it, and as a result you lose the chewiness. Let's blanch the spinach for 20 seconds in hot boiling water. Drain the water and wash the spinach in cold water to stop cooking. Squeeze all the water out from the spinach and keep it aside. Once it's all drained, with your hands, try and separate the spinach. So when we mix it with the other ingredients, it can be evenly spread. We are going to make the egg garnish next. Lightly beat the eggs and season with salt. Heat a lightly oiled non-sticky pan over low heat. Pour the eggs into a thin layer. By tilting the pan, spread it evenly. Cook each side and set it to the side to cool down. We are going to try and cut all the vegetables into similar shapes and size. Start with the red pepper, cut them into matchsticks. Thinly slice the onions. Cut the carrots into matchsticks as well. When the egg garnish is cooled, thinly slice similar to the carrot. Remove the steams from the mushroom and slice into thin strips. Cut the meat into the thin strips as well. Remember, the meat will shrink once it's cooked, so don't cut it too small or too thinly. A spoonful of soy sauce and season with salt and pepper. Give it a good mix. Unwrap the seafood sticks and tear them into thinner strips. Add half a teaspoon of oil to the pan and stir fry the red pepper over medium-high heat. Sprinkle with a pinch of salt. Once all cooked, leave it on the side. Using the same pan, give it a quick wipe and add more oil and stir fry the carrot over medium-high heat. Season with salt. I like my vegetables to have some crunch, so I only cook them halfway. Please stir fry the vegetables the way you like them. We are going to do the same for the onions, but I'm going to make sure they are cooked until soft. If you don't have red onions, you can also use white onions. I'm using red onions for the colors. Then, cook the meat on medium-high heat until they are cooked thoroughly, 2 to 3 minutes. Last but not least, you can use the same pan, stir fry your mushroom, and season with a pinch of salt. Once all the ingredients are ready, let's check on the noodles. If the noodles are hanging like this is ready. On medium-high heat, add the water and wait for it to boil. Once it boils, add the noodles in. It should take around 2.5 minutes or 3 to cook through. But the best way to check if the noodles are ready is to have a bowl of cold water and take a noodle out, dip it in the cold water, wash it, and taste it. If the noodles are not hard and chewy, they are ready to go. Drain the water and wash it 2 or 3 times with cold water and make sure to remove as much as water. In a large bowl, add the noodles and cut through with scissors. This will help you mix all the ingredients together. Add all the vegetables and crushed garlic. We're now going to add the sauce, sugar, soy sauce, salt, pepper, and sesame oil. Now let's mix it well by just trying to untangle the noodles. Taste it and see if you need any more seasoning. You might think my japchae color isn't as strong as the ones you see in the shops or restaurants. They use Chinese dark soy sauce or caramel to add the color darker. So let me show you how different it looks. The first bowl is without the dark soy sauce. Now I'm going to add the dark soy sauce and mix. When you use dark soy sauce, make sure you use less Korean soy sauce. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce instead of the Korean soy sauce. Can you see the difference? The left is the japchae without the dark soy sauce, and the right has dark soy sauce. 짜잔! My rainbow japchae. I know it takes a bit of time preparing the ingredients, but when you make so much like me, you'll be having it for days and sharing it with your friends. Have it on its own, or have it part of a banchan, like a side dish, or have a japchae bap. You have it your way. Thank you for watching and see you next time. 안녕!